So what's up guys? So in this video we will be discussing the math behind the machine learning linear regression model. So you might be wondering, so for example, if you're a programmer, all you got to do, for example in Python language, all you got to do is to just install the right library and mention it in your code. So you might be wondering, how does a code knows the relationship in your data? So that is because in machine learning model, for example linear regression model, there is a mathematics behind it. So today we will be discussing the mathematics of linear regression model. So it's not really the full feature of full mathematics of machine learning linear regression model in Python, because in Python there is a bunch of libraries and mathematics behind it, but the core is the mathematics behind me. So we will be discussing it here today. So watch. So now, first, when we perform machine learning linear regression model, for example, so all first we need to do is gather information or do some interviews, and you need to know the problem first. So so the problem here is we have this bunch of data and we need to know the relationship of age and the salary. So we need to know the relationship of age and salary. So we can see by just age and salary, we can say that the relationship here is linear. That's why we need to use the linear regression model. So if we know it is linear and we have the data here, so wait, let me take you first how to get the data. So here we have the name, gender, degree, latitude and longitude, age and salary. So name is in letters, of course. We have the Lee, San, Cruz, Adolfo, and JC. And gender, we have male and female. We make the female -1 and male a +1. So why we do this? Because machine learning or the computer don't know the words or the letters. So for example, if we have this male or female, computer don't know if we put there a word male or female. So what we need to do is convert it into numbers. So for example, the gender, we make it -1 and +1. So the degree here, so we have 1 2 3 4. It is numbers because as I said lately, computers don't know the words. So and not just the computers don't know the words. The machine learning, there is a mathematics. So I just said lately, there is a mathematics behind it. If we make it words, then we can perform the mathematics because it is words. So that's why we need to make it, or we need to convert it into numbers. So we have 1 2 3 and 4. For example, we have the associate, the bachelors, the masters and doctorates. So we have the latitude and longitude. So latitude and longitude normally, originally, it is the location of a person. So it is the location or the place. For example, naka-live na ba? Naka-live na yan. For example, we have the latitude and the longitude. So it is originally a place. We split it into latitude and longitude because when we say place, we can convert really it into numbers. So that's why we convert in latitude and longitude, because latitude and longitude is a numbers. Like for example, 51.73 and a bunch of data here and a bunch of data for our longitude. Next is we have an age. Age is already a number. We don't need to convert it. So we have 36.47 and bunch of data. And next is salary. Salary is already numbers. We don't need to convert it again. So now we have the data, and we have here the special data, the age and salary, because this is our problem, is like we need to know the relationship between the age and salary. Like for example, if the age is increased, does the salary increase too, or something like that? So that's why we need to perform our linear regression. So now, since I just said lately that we don't really perform the high mathematics or the complete mathematics behind the linear regression model, like what what's inside the, like what's inside the Python library. So all we need to do now is perform only a toy example, or toy example, or the easiest way. So first, since we can convert the name, we need to remove this. And now we don't have the name. All we have left is degree, gender, degree, latitude, longitude, age, and salary. This is the data we needed, but because it's all numerical. But as I said, we only perform the toy example. We don't really need the gender, degree, latitude, longitude, because that is a bunch of mathematics there. So for example, in Python library, there is a huge sea of mathematics inside, but but the core model is this mathematics we will be discussing today or in this video. So we need to remove the gender, degree, latitude, and longitude, and only we should only leave the age and salary. I removed the other data, but in reality, when you're performing the machine learning in Python and Python libraries, you don't really remove this, or it is included in the data. Good. So you might be wonder why I do live videos of this. So this is for my portfolio in machine learning. So there is a part somewhere in my portfolio where I say I teach the mathematics behind machine learning or artificial intelligence. So this is the video of it. It might help me. Yeah, it might help me by impressing the employer. Impress the employer. So now we only have the age and salary data. So now we need to perform the mathematics now. So now we need to perform the mathematics behind the machine learning linear regression. So I have here a formula. First is the formula of this is the formula of this is the formula of the core formula of machine learning linear regression, the function x and theta x plus theta 0, something like that. I don't really know how to say it, but theta 0. I think it's already correct. Function x equals to theta x plus theta 0. This theta 0 is like, it is one variable. I just forget how to say it, but this is one variable. Let's just say the value of y, because this is the intercept here. So let's just say the value of y when x is equal to 0. So this is the formula. This is the formula of the linear regression, the core formula of linear regression machine learning model. So now we need to get the answer. We need to get this. This is the slope. This is the slope, and this is the intercept. And the x is the age. For example, age of 60. This is the age. This is the input, and we will get the answer. What is the answer? The salary. So first we need to get the slope. So what is the formula behind the slope? So the formula of slope is we have the theta n, or the n is the age. So no. The n is the number of data in your, for example here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have the n equals to 5. So we have to get the slope, we have the formula theta equals to n times the sum of xn multiplied by yn minus the sum of xn multiplied by the sum of yn all over n multiplied by the sum of x squared n minus the square of the sum of xn, So let's write it here. Theta equals to n times the sum of xn multiplied by yn. So I'm terribly sorry if you can see the letters here, or you might be see or not, because my camera is kind of old. How to explain that in English? Minus the sum of xn multiplied by the sum of yn all over n multiplied by the sum of x squared n minus the sum of x n squared. So we have here the formula how to get the slope. So now let's get the value of, for example, the n, the sum of xn and yn minus the sum of xn and multiplied by the sum of yn. So let's get the formula one by one. So first let's get the n. So n equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 3 columns. 5. We have 5 columns. So n equals to 5. Can you see this? I hope so. N equals to 5, and then the sum of xn and yn. So how would we get this? All we need to do is multiply this is the x, salary is the x, and the salary is the y. So let's multiply the 36 times 89.56. 89, it's not really a point, it's like more of the comma. 563. Again, so I don't have a calculator, so let's use my sister's phone. Calculator. Let me search first the calculator here. You have the calculator now. So what it asks? It asks for the sum of xn and yn. So let's multiply the xn and yn. So 36 times 89,563. But let's just say, let's make this a point or a decimal, because if we don't, this will take a very huge amount of numbers. So let's make this a point. 36 times 89.563. 36 times 89.563. So we got 3. Right. We have the 3. Three. Three 124.268 plus 47 times 123. 123.543. Ito 6.521 plus 26 times 23989. 26 and 23 989 623 714 plus 68 times 1386 764 769. 68 times 138.769 9436.292 and 33 times 113. 888 plus 3,758.304. So we have the sum of this. We have the product of 36 times 89 or the x times y. So let's add this now. Let me just use the calculator. 324268 3224 oh 3224 3224.268 plus 5806.521 plus 62374 623.714 plus 9436 9436.292 plus 3758.304. So we have the 22,849. Or let me check the answer here in my table. Just wait a minute. Let me check the answer here in my calculator and let's compare. So we got the right answer. So we have the 22849.009. So correct. So we have an answer of, where is it? Our sum, the sum of xn multiplied by 1n by yn. So the sum, oh, it won't try. Sometimes this pentel, should we call this pentel? Just won't write. The sum of xn multiplied by yn. equals to 2 and 849.00 ay 0.099. So we already have the value of the sum of xn multiplied by 1n. So it has a value of 22,849.099. So ay, may comment si J. Coach Ray. So let's remove the calculation we have done lately. So you already have finished this. You have the value of this. So let's make this. Let's have a check mark. So it's done. Next, we need to get the value of the sum of xn. So the sum of yn. So it's different really. So it's different. So let's first get the sum of the sum of xn. So let's move this. So to get the sum of xn, all we need to do is add this 36 plus 47 plus 26 plus 26 plus 68 plus 33. So let me just get my phone calculator. 36 plus 47 plus 26 plus 68 plus 33. So we have the 210 as an answer. So our x, the sum of xn is equals to 210. If you can see this 210, you know, the phone flash, can't really see it. I hope you bear my language because English is not my native language. Is it bear or is it? I don't really know the words. Let's proceed. The sum of my pentel is not increasing all the time. The sum of xn is equals to 210. Now we need to get the sum of yn. The sum of yn is equal to the sum of yn 89.563 plus 123.543 123.543 plus 23.989 23.989 plus 138.769 plus 113.888. So we have the answer of 489.752. So guys, you might be wondering, so 2 squared is equal to 69. I think it's a joke. 2 squared is equal to 69, but I think it's a sexual joke. 2 squared equals to 69. What does that mean? CJ knows it. Alam mo yan, di ba, CJ? 2 squared equals to 69. I don't really know. So let's just ignore Raymar. So guys, you might be wondering why I go live and teaching this kind of formula. It's for my, it's for my portfolio. Somewhere in my portfolio, I have said I said that I'm teaching the mathematics behind the machine learning and AI. So I hope employer will be, kind of impressed by saying it. So this is the video. Next is we have already the n and the sum of x squared n. So when it says x squared n, it says that all of this data will be squared. And then add, and the answer is, you know, the sum of all. So let's squared all of this. 36 squared, 47 squared, 26 squared, 68 squared, and 33 squared. X squared n equals to 36 times 46 squared. 1 the calculator here is not really perfect. There is no square. So let's go for the Google. Where's the Google here? Let me find the Google as a feature squared. Squared 36 squared. So we have a 1296. 36 squared is 1296. Ah. Twelve ninety six plus 47 squared. 47 squared. 2209. 2209 plus 26 squared. 676 plus 68 squared. 4624 plus 33 squared. 1089. 1089. So let's add all of the product here. Let's add all the product. So 1296 plus 2209 plus 676 plus 4624 plus 1089. So we have the answer of 9894 or 9849. So let's remove here the addition of our product to the sum of our product. So next is we need to get the value of the sum of xn squared. So what does that mean? The sum of xn squared, it's not really the same of x squared n. It's like the xn, the sum of xn. So we have already the sum of xn, which is 210, and then let's square it. So 210 squared. $210 times 210. 44,100. The sum of the sum oh, the sum of xn squared is equals to 44,100. So to verify it, let me check the answer in my table right there in my computer. So yeah, perfect. We got the correct answer. So since we have already the value here, we have the, so let's convert our formula into the values of each. So theta, let's just say equals already. Let's remove the n. I don't have enough space. Should we remove this? No, I think I still need it. We have the theta, where should I put this? It's all cramped here. So let's just see here. So equals to, n is equals to 5, n is 5, and then multiply by the sum of xn times yn. The sum of xn times is 849.099 minus, so really we don't have enough space. I think I need to make the numbers much more little than before. Is my English correct? N equals to 5. I don't really know how should I fit all of this formula and the calculations. N is equal to 5. So let's make it very little. I hope you can see it because my camera is very old. It has no, it's not HD. Should I call it HD? 5 times 22 849 0.099 and then minus sum of xn and sum of yn. 210 times 489. I think that's 489. I forget. Is this 489 or 481? I think it's 489. 489.752 all over the n is 5 multiplied by the sum of x squared n. The sum of x squared n is 9894 times 9894 and then minus the squared of the sum of xn. So here 44,700. Is it 44,700 or 44,100? Let me check because I'm really forgetful. It's 44,100. I forget to add the tail. The tail is to tell it's really a 1 or 7. 44 and 100. So we have here the value. So let's make a little computation here. So 5 times 22,849.0.99 is 5 times 22,849 is equals to 114,245. 22,849.009. 22,849, correct? Here is 114. I think my marker won't write it because of the, is it the sweat or something, it's really malfunctioning. My printer is really malfunctioning. Is my own English correct? Because I don't know. 2012 114 245 245.045 minus 210 times 489,752. 752 is 102. 210 times 489.752. 102. 102,847.92 all over 5 times 9894. 5 times 9894 is 49. 49,470 and then minus 44,100. So we are near to solving it. 114,245.045 minus 10. 2847. 2847.752. So we have 11,397.23 all over 49,470 minus 4,400. 5,370. So we have now our slope. So our slope or our theta is equal to 11,397 divided 5,370. So we have the slope. So we already now have our slope. It is equals to 2.112 or 1.22. So you just write 112. 2.12. It's not really 112. It's like 12. So now the slope is solved. We have a 2.12 slope. So let's remove here our inputs or the answer of our variables. Answer of our products and sum. So we have theta or our slope. Slope equals to 2.12. 2.12. So next is we have age. So our age, so I just said lately that in this machine learning, we are in our linear regression model, we need to solve the relationship between the age and salary. So since we already have the age, for example, we guess the age of 60. So we don't have the 60, we don't have the age of 60 here. So we need to know what is the salary of a age of a person at age of 60. So that's why we have the data here. So our age is equal to, or the guess age we have is equal to 60, or x equals to 60. And then all we need to do now is the intercept. So the last value we need to know is the intercept. Si Brian, watching from ICCT San Mateo campus. So we need to get the intercept. Should we remove this? I think we should remove this now. Ay, oo, may pasok pala yun sila Brian. Gagamit pa na ako, yan lang, kajut lang. Gagamit ka?
Gamit.
Kajut lang, last na na 3 minutes. So, the easiest part now is the intercept. So, the intercept, we have the formula of theta quanti. Quanti, is it quanti or zero? Let's just say it was zero. Quanti equals to theta equals to y bar minus theta, or the slope, times x bar. So equals to y bar. So how would we get this y bar? The y bar is like, you know, the sum. Oh shit, we forgot. I will remove it. The answer here is the sum of, you know, the sum of y divided by 5, because that's how that's the data. So we already removed it. So let me check it in my computer. What's the answer? $489.752 divide 5. Or you know what? Let's get the x, the bar x first. Bar x is equals to 210 all over 5. Which is the answer of bar x. $210 divided by 5 is 42. And then, so let's replace this of 42. So the theta, or the slope, is 2.12. So now let's get the bar y. Bar y is equals to, you know, the sum of all the data in y and divided by the data of 5, the number of data. So we already removed it. So let me get the answer there. 489.752. 489.752 all over 5. Is equals to 97.95. $97.95. So now let's proceed to calculate the intercept. So we will finish it. So we will be done with this. So 97.95 97.95 minus 2.12 times 42. So we have the answer of intercept 8.91. So let me check the answer if it is correct, because we removed it, so I don't really know if this answer is correct, but I think by the calculation we have done, it is correct. But let me just check. So it is correct. 8.91 is correct. So 8.91, we have a theta or intercept equals to 8.91. So we have all the variable now. We have all the inputs. We have all the answers. So let's finish this by, finally calculating or using the linear regression formula. Is equal to theta is equals to 2.12 multiplied by x. The x is equal to 60 plus the intercept or theta 0, 8.91. So at age of 60 we have a salary of 2.12 times 60, 2.12 times 60 plus 8.91. We have 136.11 K or thousands. So we finally get the answer. So here we have the at age of 36. So let me return the phone first because it was needed. Finally, we got the answer. So it says here that our linear regression for mathematics says that at age of 36 we will have salary of 89,563, and at age of 47 we have 123.543k, and at age of 26 the salary is just low 23,989k, and then at age of 68 we have 138k, 138.769k, and at age of 33 is 113. So now let's just say at the age of 60 you have a salary of 136k point 136.11k. So I think it's pretty, it's pretty correct, because the data here, as the age is lower, the salary is also low, and as the age grow, or as the age go further, is it correct? If the age goes further, the salary also increases. So we already have the data here. So let's perform a geometry. Since we already have the algebra of linear regression of machine learning, let's make a geometry so that we can visualize how the data is, the relationship. We can visualize the relationship very properly. Is it correct? Properly. So let me first a vector graph x and y. Vector graph 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are now moving to geometry. So lately we are performing algebra, linear algebra, machine learning. Now to visualize the machine learning linear regression properly, let's make an algebra. I mean geometry. So here is the salary. And here is the age. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, five. Why it is 60? Not ko pala nun. So at age of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. It's salary. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be your salary. So what should we do this? Should we make 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 112k? No. 4, 8, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 3, 6. Is the graph correct? Let me check the graph first, if it's really correct. With his 25, 50, 75, 25, 50, 75. So here is 25k, 25k, and then 25k, 60, 50k, 75k, 50k, 75k, 100k, 125k, 100k, 125k, and 150k. So we have now our graph. So let's say 36, at age of 36, so it was somewhere here. 36, it has salary of 89,560k. So 89,560k, 89. So let's just say somewhere here. Okay. There we have the first vector, which is the x is 36 and y is 89.563k. So next vector is 5047 at age of 47, somewhere here, and 123k, somewhere here. I hope it's correct. And next we have age of 26. 26 is somewhere here. 26, and you have a salary of 1, 2, 3. And next we have at age of 68. Just somewhere, say somewhere here 68 is 138k. 138. A little bit above. And then at age of 33 here have 113k. 113. And then our guess lately, the math we performed lately is the age of 60. So at age of 60 we have 136k. 136k is somewhere. So this is the the relationship. This is the geometry behind the mathematics we performed lately. So as you can see, we have the intercept. So intercept is the value of y at x is equal to 0. So that's why theta is equal theta 0 is the intercept. The value of y at x is equal to 0. So we have the answer there of is, I think this is the one, 8.91. 8.91k or somewhere here. 8.91k. And then our slope, it says that E2 in every age, for example, in every increase in age, the salary will increase 8.12k. So in every age it increased 8.12k. So that's why we have a graph that hit the 60. So this is the graph. So according to our calculation, the graph with according to our calculation, at age 60 we hit this salary is 136k, and the graph of linear regression, or the combination of intercept and the slope, it was drawn, or it has a geometry of something like this. So this is the end. This is the full walkthrough of the core mathematics behind machine learning linear regression model. So that's all. Thank you. Is it all? Yeah, it is all. So goodbye.